finally love myself as hard as I can love somebody else. Maybe that's just how it's supposed to feel with someone you don't wanna live without. I suffocate, drown in my issues. I've got issues. Why won't you leave? I just don't get you. Boy, you make me sick. You're too damn perfect. I don't deserve it. We're losing it. You make me sick. Sick to my stomach. I wanna vomit. Kissing your lips. You make me sick. 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 Boy, you make me sick. 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 Boy, you make me. I almost break. You're not what I'm used to. Something I can't lose. You never leave. I just don't get you. Maybe I'm just sick. You're too damn perfect. I don't deserve it. We're losing it. You make me sick. Sick to my stomach. I wanna vomit. Kissing your lips. You make me sick. 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 Boy, you make me sick. 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 Boy, you make me sick. Tell me who's next. Tell me who's next. Game is over 익숙해 이미 등장만을 어떡해 타고난 걸 어떡해 재수 없어 보이지만 I was born to be a winner. I gotta run and run. I gotta do it now. I gotta go up higher. 내 빛은 너의 feet. Yes, I'm original. 그 누구도 못해 너의 rival. 뭐라 해도 I don't care. 내 자체로 완벽해. 그래 어리적게 설레자 이제 선택해. What you gonna do? What you wanna do? 따라 불러 이 노래. Tell me who's next. Tell me who's next. Tell me who's next. So what you got? What you got? What you got? Tell me who's next. Come listen, next show. You and I time to celebration. Tell me who's next. Tell me who's next. Tell me who's next. 질러봐, say my name. Tell me who's next. Freshen on the girls, did. Tell me who's next. 말해봐 who is the next. 머리 위 녹겠진 fans 너만 승리할 자개수. Yes, we gonna fight. It's like a bomb bomb. 내 심장 빠르게 run인지는 보잖아. 걔는 뻔하잖아. That's why 확실히 보여줄게 내 기대의 battle. 비가 탁 쳐와버려 새 눈뜨게 해줄 venom. 새롭게 그려나가 make a new fantasy. 못 믿겠으면 말해 사실 we always do better. 뭐라 해도 I don't care. 내 자체로 완벽해. 그래 어느저게 설레자 이제 선택해. What you gonna do? What you wanna do? 따라 불러 이 노래. Tell me who's next. Tell me who's next. Tell me who's next. Show what you got, what you got, what you got. Tell me who's next. Tell me who's next. Tell me who's next.
Arirang Radio.
It's time to tune in and discover the best of K-pop and Korean culture on Radio News. Welcome back. We're gonna move to this next part of the show. Final pick. This is a music therapy session, and for this segment, we're gonna be joined by, well, Alexa. Welcome back, and Yue of Lapillus Yue. Welcome.
Wow!
First off, say hi to the listeners, please. Who are you? First off.
Hi, I'm Lapillus Yue.
Yay!
Woo!
And who are you, ma'am?
Who am I? I'm Alexa, and it's nice to be back in Korea.
Yeah. Been a long time, right?
It's been 8 years.
How was the tour? First off.
Fun. It was really fun.
Was it fun? Really?
What is sound doubtful of that?
Well, anything in specific you would love to share with us?
Well,
I mean, the word "fun" contains a lot of meaning to it, you know. Yeah.
My town, the out.
Yeah.
So
Congratulations!
front to back, side to side, it was full.
Yes.
Oklahoma represent.
Yes.
It was fun.
Okay.
Yeah, got to eat a lot of good food, meet a lot of fans. Got to see my family. My brother came out too. It was very fun.
Okay. And actually, one of our listeners were at one of your shows. Yes, her name is Stacy, and from what I know, she asked you a question. So there was this one time when you were throwing the show, you were wearing that angel wings on your back, and she asked you, "Can you bring that wings over to the show?" I mean, this show.
Right. Yeah, I have
you totally
them.
forgot about that.
Well, I didn't think I was bringing them today. It's my first day back, but I mean, I can bring them next show.
I mean, you look quite natural and fun with that wings. And I noticed you were doing some sort of Q&A session with your fans when you were on stage. So what was that all about? Let me know.
Yeah, so before the show started, we did like a little VIP Q&A kind of sesh.
So it was before the show then.
Yeah, it was before the show. And so there was like an exclusive ticket you bought for that. And then we did that before the show, but I'm also a yapper. I talk a lot. So, during the show too, in between numbers, I like to talk to the audience and just, feel out the vibes and how things are going. So, yeah.
And I got the impression it was somewhat like a thing that we do on this show as well, right? And what was some memorable concerns you received?
That's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. So during the show, for a little fan segment, basically, I received stories or messages about relationship advice or like love advice. And I got some interesting stories, some of which I cannot share on air because it's a little adult.
Okay.
But no, and it's just so funny because I remember some of the stuff that I read, some of the questions and letters that I read. A couple of days later on social media, I would see comments be like, "Oh, hi, I'm the person that wrote this. I want you to know that I took your advice and I broke up with him, or I asked them out, or this, that, the other." So I'm like, yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
What else, though? Nothing special happened during your stay in the States?
I mean,
aside from the shows.
Oh, are you alluding to the fact that I stayed with my family for a week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing special you want to share?
Well, I stayed with my family for a week,
Yeah.
and my dad. So he's so my dad's a magician. So I feel like every time I go back to the States, I was like, "Oh, I have some new tricks I want to show you," and I'm like, "Show me the magic, man." Yeah, I mean, it was just a chill time with my family, so I enjoy chill time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you for asking.
Okay, so from what I know, you came back to Korea on 19th, right?
Something like that, yeah.
How did you spend the past 5 days?
I've been sleeping a lot.
Sleeping for 5 days straight?
No, but yesterday I fell asleep at 8 p.m. and I woke up at 5 this morning.
What?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's just for other reasons that I fell asleep that early.
Yeah.
But go sleep. Go to sleep.
I mean, considering the jet lagging and other stuff that made you tired, yeah, that's totally understandable. Yep. Well, anyway, good for you. So, how's life, Yue?
Me?
Yes. It's been already a week since the last time we saw each other. Yes.
Nothing special, honestly.
Really? That's sad to hear.
Just classes and just hanging out with the members and stuff.
Okay.
So,
What do you do with your members in your dorm?
In our dorm?
Yeah.
Well, like we just talk,
Yeah.
chit chats, and then like show each other like funny videos and stuff.
Okay.
And like, oh, also one of our members, like Shanty, she's like in the Philippines and kind of resting and stuff.
Okay.
And so like sometimes we will like send memes to each other, like memes of each other. Like since I'm doing the radio like these days, she will send me like funny videos of me at the radio, and I will like
Really?
send like funny videos of her and stuff. So
Okay.
that's what's been going on.
I'd love to take a look at the video she sent you. What did she think was so fun about you, though?
That
Yeah?
yesterday, last time we were talking about how what is it that I'm always on like the treadmill.
Yeah.
And so she sent me that video, and she was like, "Oh, that's so true. Like now the fans know." And stuff. I was like, I was so embarrassed, and she's like, "No, you should be proud of it."
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what she sent me.
Any special food that you
Sorry,
Any food you enjoyed in particular?
this week.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I had a Nutella peanut butter toast today.
That sounds good.
It was delicious.
That sounds
Okay.
good.
I haven't
Good
had
for you,
peanut
good
butter
for
in
you.
like such a long time.
Ooh, could you like add like banana to that? That'd be so. Mm-hmm.
That was what was missing. I was eating. I was like, wait, something is like missing from this. Banana.
Yes,
Ooh, I'm gonna buy bananas next time.
you should. You should.
Wow, that's a real talk right there. Anyway, I just found out an interesting fact about you two. So you guys go way back, right?
I mean, a couple of years way back, yeah.
Yeah. So how did you guys first met each other?
Literally.
Yeah.
2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago at an award show.
Award show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And did you guys just casually decide to say hi to each other and let's be friends moment and that?
Well, actually, I was a really big fan of her before my debut.
Okay.
So, oh yeah. And so, like, when I saw that she also attended the award show that we were attending,
Yeah.
I like told my manager, I was like, oh, like, I'm a really big fan of her. It'd be nice if I can like talk to her and stuff. And like, she was super nice and like super
Okay.
friendly. So that kind of like really shocked me. Like, she was like really different from like her Aurora that she had on like stage and stuff.
Okay.
So that's how we kind of
Okay.
People
Started
think I'm
talking.
scary on stage, but I'm not. I'm a loser. So
I mean, guys, if you are kind of stereotypical about Alexa, I'm telling you right now, she's probably one of the most nicest person I've ever met on Earth. And the thing is, since you mentioned Aura, I noticed you changed the hair on your color.
I did.
Yeah.
I did. Before tour, we're like, let's shake it up a little bit. I'm like, ooh, a little bit of bleach.
Okay.
I don't want to do my whole head. So yeah.
You didn't have to point me like that, though.
that was a straight up diss.
But yeah, I just want to do a little bit.
All right.
It's so brassy though. It needs to be toned. It's
Looks good on you, but compared to the previous hair, it looks a little more normal, if you know what I mean. In a good way, of course. Yeah, it looks kind of normal.
Oh, you mean like it's not like bright pink hair? Like
You know what? Let's skip this conversation and move on to the next part. All right. Either one of you, please explain what this segment is all about for the listeners. Please.
yes.
Okay, so final pick was a time for a song selection battle between two artists, but starting from this month, we won't have these battles anymore. Instead, it has been changed to a time where we read the listener stories and select music that fits those stories. While listening to the music chosen by the two artists, please enjoy some music therapy.
Yes.
Just realized there's no more crown or trophy. We really are stopping the battles. Oh my gosh.
Right.
A new leaf.
But I kind of missed the crown and trophy, though. We'll see ya. All right, let's move on to the first message, and I think Yue is gonna read this one.
Yes. Okay. It's from Kim65. And they said, I want to talk about my concerns regarding my friends. We're a group of 3 best friends, so we always hang out together as 3. However, because we're 3 friends, there are times when one person feels left out. Even though the size of our friendship is the same, sometimes misunderstandings arise. I can't use my phone that much when I'm at home, so I can't communicate with them all the time. 2 of those friends talk about trivial things over the phone. So later on, they always say things like, "Did I mention this to you?" And that makes me upset. It feels like we're drifting apart. Is there a way for the 3 of us to get along well? Or I want to get advice on how not to get too upset with my friends so much. I'm sure Yue and Alexa have many friends, so I hope you guys can... You can't just assume like that. So if you guys can give me some advice.
Why are you laughing at homegirl? Why are you laughing, homegirl?
You know what? She doesn't seem like a person who has many friends in her life.
Is it because she's a shy little
In
baby?
a good way, of
Like,
course, because she has to participate in all these classes. She has to be active as a
She's
member
a
of this
busy girl.
group. She's a busy person. She has no
girl.
time to have fun with friends.
Yeah.
That's true, though, right?
Yeah.
Well, but you know what? Just to be a little more respective, do you have many friends, Yue?
I guess not.
How many
mean-
friends can you think of right now? You know, actually, two is enough, I guess.
I mean, counting as the
Yeah.
members.
Yeah. No, aside from the members. Exclude them. Maybe one or two.
Like
Way
5?
more than 5. That's so many. Good for you.
that's a good number.
Yeah.
That's a good
Yeah.
number.
Okay, so I think that's a lot of friends you have. So any words of advice for this person then? As a person with many friends.
Okay, my love. Okay, my love.
Well,
No, I'm saying this because I can't think of more than 2 when it comes to friend relationships. Really? I mean, I got tons of numbers on my cell phone, but the only people I can talk to is probably 1 or 2 from that list.
well, people if I actually hang out with would probably be like 0 for me.
Because of your busy schedule, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
But
in school, I actually had friends. So I mean, I kind of had like what's the club? But yeah, I would say like if you really feel like uncomfortable in this kind of situation, then maybe you can like tell them truthfully how you feel, and maybe they like didn't know that you felt like this, so maybe they can kind of consider your feelings and like adjust themselves with you. But like if you tell them how you feel and they still like are the same, then probably they're not really good friends for you. Then you should probably find better friends.
Thank you so much for sharing your wise opinion for all of us, Yue. And what about you, ma'am?
Ma'am, who's so formal, so governmental today. Yeah, I mean, kind of like what you said, exactly. It's kind of like, you know, be upfront and honest. Be like, hey, you know, I get that, you know, we're all friends, but y'all kiki on the side, but like, I kind of feel a little bit left out. But you know, these things typically are never done out of malice or spite. So, you know, hopefully they'll react to be like, oh my God, like we're so sorry, like we never meant to do it. Like we'll be sure to like loop you in on things. But I mean, again, like you said, like if they keep purposely looping you out, once you know, tell them how you feel, then maybe it's time to cut the cord.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing. Well, I have a very simple solution for your problem. Just add one more friend to your group and it's going to solve this problem magically. You can start hang out with this new friend. And
I mean,
it's the problem
true.
solved, right?
Yeah.
No?
4 is an even number, yeah.
Yeah.
But what if the 3 people become like friends?
Wow. Add another one.
Another one.
They say when it comes to a certain group of friends, always keep the number even, not odd
Oh, yeah.
numbers,
Really?
because
True.
one person will always get left out from the group if you keep the number of a friendship an odd number. Well, this is a scientifically proven fact. So I'm just telling you guys the facts. And anyways, well, hope my advice helped you. And anyway, let's move on to recommending the songs for this person. All right, starting with Yue.
Okay, well, I recommended the song "Look at Me" by Twice Sunminim because like she can just tell her friends like, "Look at me, I'm talking." Like,
Oh,
focus on me.
great
like,
choice.
Yeah.
And you,
I
Alexa?
chose the song "친구" or "Thank You" by ATEEZ because, yeah, y'all are friends at the end of the day. You should be able to be honest with each other and communicate your feelings and thoughts. So,
Okay.
yay, friends!
Yay! All right, with that, shall we take a listen to the songs recommended by these 2 amazing artists, starting with Twice with "Look at Me," 날 바라봐, chosen by Yue, followed by ATEEZ with "친구," Thank You, chosen by Alexa. Enjoy.
날 바라봐 자꾸 보고 싶다고 말하면서 막상 만나면 눈을 안 봐 왜 보고 싶다고 말은 하면서 막상 앞에서 말을 안 볼까
생각을 해 어쩌면 나 꽤나 잘 살았고 그진 건 너인 듯해 막상 티격태격 서로 향해 겨누지만 그 뭔지 모르고 배부른 거지 뭐 이런 말도 약간 지루하고 구절절해도 알잖아 내 진심은 그래 할 말이 있어 내가 하고 싶었던 그 말 매일 밤을 지새워 고민했어 널 생각하면 미안한 게 많아 어렵던 그 말이 이제 하고파 고마워 Thank you for being on my side 너와 함께 걸어갈 수 있어서 Thank you for being on my side 힘든 세상 서로 기댈 수 있어서 태풍이 몰아쳐도 비바람이 불어도 너와 나 언제나 우리일 테니
Yeah. 아무 말하지 않아도 그때 일이 아닌 전부 여기 멈었을 때 에이. 정신없이 잠든 다음 너의 콧노래 모두 연습 모두 gas을 때 에이. 예전처럼 편히 너지 못해 법 빈틈사로 마음을 꺼내보니 뭐가 급해 에이. Rise and shine every day is your new day yeah.
할 말이 있어 내가 하고 싶었던 그 말 매일 밤을 지새워 고민했어 널 생각하면 미안한 게 많아 어렵던 그 말이 이제 하고파 고마워
Thank you for being on my side
너와 함께 걸어갈 수 있어서
Thank you for being on my side
힘든 세상 서로 기댈 수 있어서 태풍이 몰아쳐도 비바람이 불어도 너와 나 언제나 우리일 테니
파도가 그치고 해가 돋네 눈을 떠 내 주위를 바라보네 내가 있음을 느껴 난 고해 발을 맞춰 세상 속에 공백
거친 세상 그곳에 우리 서로 함께 걷는다면 고마워
Thank you for being on my side
너와 함께 걸어갈 수 있어서
Thank you for being on my side
힘든 세상 서로 기댈 수 있어서 태풍이 몰아쳐도 비바람이 불어도 너와 나 언제나 우리일 테니
Thank you for being on my side
너와 나
Thank you for being on my side
너와 나 태풍이 몰아쳐도 비바람이 불어도 너와 나 언제나 우리일 테니
We're back. Once again, that songs we just heard were Twice with Look at Me, 날 바라봐, followed by ATs with 친구, Thank You. Thanks for the great recommendations.
Yeah.
Anyway, we had some fun during the song break, which we will not share on air, but maybe through our personal social media account we will be able to, or nah, maybe not. We'll keep it to ourselves. All right. Anyway, do you guys want to cover any good advices from our listeners about the previous message?
Why you like this today, my dude? Anyways, I think Melanie with the H after the M says, Alexa and Yue, please notice me. Hello.
Yay.
Hello, Melanie.
What about me though?
Uh,
Yeah, notice me too, guys. Guys, notice me too. I'm here. All right. Anyway, any other comments you guys want to highlight?
Friends are come and go. It's part of our lives. It's okay if you have small group of friends, at least genuine and true.
Mhm. So true, so true.
well said.
And Reens are such beautiful people. Okay. And another one, Alexa, maybe?
Let's see. Okay, Jennifer says it's not important to have many friends. It's important to have good, real friends where you can talk about your problems, who listen to your problems and give you a good, comforting vibe and maybe help you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's quality over quantity, guys.
True, true,
Quality
true.
over quantity.
How many good friends do you have?
Like,
I mean, like good friends that you
Like-
can talk to
yeah,
when you have a certain concerns. Or
like I could
things.
run
Yeah.
to for anything
Yeah,
at this
yeah.
point. I mean, I'm not trying to flex on nobody here, but I mean, I would say probably about a good 7, because I've known most of these people for at least over a decade. Like, I keep in contact with my hometown friends. Like, my best friend, I think we're going on like 13 years of friendship. Oh my gosh. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good for you. Thank you so much for sharing. Anyway, with that, we are gonna move on to the second message, and this time, Alexa, take it away.
Oh yes, okay. Hi boy, this comes from Emma. Emma, the condensation. No.
What was that?
I'm sorry. The name Emma just makes me watch, but I only know the memes. Anyways, moving along.
Yay!
Emma, no. Emma says, I've been dating my boyfriend now for 3 years. My parents have met him and for a long time. Wait, my parents have met him for a long time, so they even think about us getting married. Recently, I talked to my boyfriend about marriage. He plans to go abroad for work, so he wants me to quit my job and go with him. But I really love my job, and if I quit now, it will be difficult to find a job later. I want to continue doing what I'm doing now. However, my friends advise me that if my boyfriend and I grow apart physically, we'll grow apart emotionally too, and it would be better to go with him. But I have my own life too. I have dreams I want to pursue. That rhymed. I'm torn between choosing love or choosing my career. Samuel, Alexa, and Yue, what choice would you make?
Well, quite tricky. What advice would you give?
Well, I myself have never done like long distance, but I have friends that do long distance, and they're still going strong.
How long have they been in relationship for?
Oh boy, one of my friends has been in one for about a year. The other one has been in one for about 3 years. And they say distance makes the heart grow fonder. I wouldn't necessarily say that being physically apart is gonna make you grow emotionally apart too, but I don't know. I mean,
and it depends on the distance too.
but it also
How
depends
far
on the
do they live
personality
apart?
types.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of personality do they have?
Well, it's a good question. I don't really know my friends' partners that well.
Okay.
But like out of my friends, it's like they're very understanding. Come hell or high water, it's like they're gonna be understanding of circumstances. So.
And they have their own lives, right?
Yeah, they can still lead their own lives, but they still can go to the partner whenever they want.
Okay. So they're in relationship, not married yet. Right?
No.
Are they planning to get married anytime soon?
It may be.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
Well, if that's the case, then you guys may have a way to solve this problem out. We have a good example from Alexa. And what about you? Yue? Any words of advice?
Well, actually, like this kind of situation is like kind of similar to my parents' situation.
Okay.
Although my parents were married and then they moved to the United States, but I feel like one thing that my dad did pretty well was give my mom enough confidence. Like he showed my mom that he had a really stable job in America and he can take care of my mom and my sister. So I feel like if he does give you enough confidence that everything's gonna be fine, then maybe you can try it out.
Wow. That's a cool dad you have. Is he still like that?
Like
A very confident type of person? Or no?
He's really respectful and caring of my mom. So yeah.
Let's go, Papa Yue.
Yay! All right. So, but in that case, one thing I'm concerned while reading your message was you still have your own dreams that you want to pursue in your country, which you will have to, give up on if you decide to follow him to the certain country that he's about to move to. So consider that fact, because losing or quitting the dream, it's gonna, be quite of a depressing moment for you. Me personally. Well, what do you guys think about it?
I mean, again, I think it's perfectly fine to not move abroad with him and still continue living your life and focus on your dreams and things you want to pursue. But I mean, the heart wants what the heart wants. I mean, if for some reason I found myself in a relationship and, my boyfriend was like, hey, I'm going to move to wherever, come with me, I'd probably be sucker for it and go. But I have no spine when it comes to love. So, but if you have a spine, then I mean, stick to what you're doing, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, thank you so much for sending in the message. We're gonna recommend songs for you. Alexa, you're going first.
Yes. I brought in the song "Promise" or "약속" by EXO. because, you know, regardless of if you go abroad with him or if you stay where you are, you know, you're going to be with each other regardless. You know, that's a promise that you can't break. So, I mean, yeah, don't be afraid of deciding for yourself, but also don't be afraid of taking a leap of faith and, you know, going with him.
Yay. What about you, Yue?
I chose You and Me by Jenny 선배님 because in the lyrics there's like, I love you and me. And so like I want to tell you that like if you guys really love each other, then maybe you guys can find like a compromise or find a method for each other. So hopefully everything works out.
Okay, thank you so much. With that, we're going to have a listen to these two songs and come back for the last message. We're going to begin with EXO with 약속, Promise, chosen by Alexa, and Yue chose You and Me by Jenny. Enjoy.
가끔 이 문을 닫고 난 생각에 빠져 무대 위 내 모습을 상상하곤 했어 서투른 내 모습도 좋아해준 너였지만 과분한 그 사랑을 받아도 되는지 언제나 그 자리에 기다려준 너 두 발로 감싸 안아준 고마운 너 절대로 잊지 않을 거야 행복하게 만들어줄 거야 하나란 그 말처럼 시간이 지나도 말하지 못하고 맘속으로 삼키는 나 미안하다고 널 사랑한다고 지금처럼 믿어달라고 널 안아줄게 손 잡아줄게 네 맘이 편해질 수 있다면 내 모든 걸 네 웃는 그 모습을 지켜주고 싶어 항상 널
언제부터인지 넌 웃어도 우는 것만 같았어 맘 편히 날 사랑하지 못하고도 추억을 떠올려 그리워해 조금은 네가 안타까워 좋아질 거라 잊혀질 거라 하는 위로조차도 너를 달래줄 수가 없기에 또 나는 불안해해 떠나지 말라 널 붙잡고 싶어 힘이 여긴 약속 되돌릴 수가 없다는 걸 알아 하지만 나 평생 네 곁에서 살아 숨쉬고 싶어 처음처럼 행복하길 빌어 고마워 미안해 사랑해 내겐 내 모든 걸 다 줘도 모자라 내 사랑아 평생 지켜줄게 나만 따라오면 돼
언제나 그 자리에 기다려준 너 두 팔로 감싸 안아준 고마운 너 절대로 잊지 않을 거야 행복하게 만들어줄 거야 하나란 그 말처럼 힘들고 지쳐도 마음이 다쳐도 난 또다시 무대 위로 다시 한 번 더 난 힘을 내볼게 기다려준 너를 위해 promise you.
You know I got ya. You know that I got you like that. Ain't nobody gonna have your back like the way I do. Love it, just say you do. You know you got me. Everything you do, everything you did, everything I wish I was with makes me feel alright. I'm just saying so. I really like it. Nothing in the world can make me feel the way you do the things you do. I really like it. Nothing in the world can make me feel the way you do the things you do. I love you and me, dancing in the moonlight. Nobody can see, it's just you and me tonight. I love you and me, dancing in the moonlight. Nobody can see, it's just you and me tonight. Look at you, now look at me. Are you ever gonna find someone like this? Look at you, now look at me. Are you ever gonna find someone like this? You're the reason my heart skips, drops. Just a little touch, my world stops. Finally, I know that you're mine. I don't wanna fall, don't wanna play this game of love. Oh, there's nowhere to hide. I really like it. Nothing in the world can make me feel the way you do the things you do. I really like it. Nothing in the world can make me feel the way you do the things you do. I love you and me, dancing in the moonlight. Nobody can see, it's just you and me tonight. I love you and me, dancing in the moonlight. Nobody can see, it's just you and me tonight. Look at you, now look at me. Are you ever gonna find someone like this? Look at you, now look at me. Are you ever gonna find someone like this? Ever gonna find someone like this? I don't care about your first love, this should be your last one. Nothing like your last one. You look better on me, that's fashion. Won't block your shots, lights, camera, action. Never been a love me or a love me not bang. Every pedal better tell him better not change. I love you, I love me a lot. Wait, which one I love better? Better off not saying. I love you and me.
Welcome back. Hope you guys enjoyed the songs recommended by our two amazing guests. We just heard EXO with 약속 Promise and Jenny with You and Me. Anyway, I saw a lot of comments on YouTube live chat suggesting a lot of different ways for the previous message sender. So, well, do you guys, including myself, let us take some time to cover a couple on YouTube. Anything you guys see? Yeah.
Adrian says, Sender, if I were you, choose yourself over everything else, just like your career over love. It's your future at stake, not his. If you chose love, how can your boyfriend do something about your future? No.
So true, yeah. And
That's so true.
I mean, I have the same opinion with Adrian, actually, because if I were to give up on my dreams or my goals as a person to preserve or maintain the love relationship, I think I'm gonna cut tie with that person who forced me to give up on myself, if you know what I mean. Yeah. And anything from you, Yue?
I see from Diana.
Yeah.
You can try stuff, try to separate from for a while, and if possible, move eventually. You will never know. Life is magical.
Okay. Well, maybe one more. Anything?
I mean, Ariane? I'm sorry, I don't know. It's a parody name, I'm pretty sure. Ariane Granada says, long distance requires understanding, time, and effort from both parties. I think that's the main thing to take away, because if you're both not willing to put in the effort, the time, or the understanding, it's not worth it.
Okay.
Here.
All right. Thank you so much for your advice. And Sender, if you're here with us right now, please refer to YouTube live chat to get additional help from the listeners. And we're going to move on to the third message. It's from Matt with two T's. Please address me as Matt. Thank you. Hello, DJ Sam, Yue, and Alexa. How are you all doing? First thing, hello, my name is Matt, a Lapis from Philippines. I'm currently studying architecture. My worry is that when I first started studying architecture, I was really enjoying it. But now, it feels like my love and passion for architecture is slowly fading away and starting to think if I really chose the right course for college. I don't know how to feel or do about it. In your line of work, do you encounter yourself feeling this way? And how do you maintain the passion and love for what you do? Thank you, Yue. Maha kita fighting Lapillus.
Mahal kita.
Hi, kita.
I got a question to you too. What's
Yeah.
Maha kita?
I love you.
Okay. Thank you so much. Well, Matt just asked you guys a question.
Yes, he
Yes.
did. I mean, you guys, do you want to go first? or-
Sure.
Okay.
Well, actually, I'm doing like online college as well.
Mm-hmm.
A
And
college girl. Okay.
What's your major?
I used to major in graphic design,
That's so cool.
but then
Whoa!
I decided to change to like business because
Even cooler. Whoa!
because I feel like graphic design is something that I really enjoy.
Mhm.
Like I don't want to make it into like a work to
Okay.
do.
Mhm.
So that's why I like changed it to business where I feel like it can help me find like a more stable job in the future.
Okay.
So like what I'm trying to say is that like, you know, it's fine if you want to change whenever you want. And like if you're like for me, if I'm really passionate about something and if I make it into a job, like I start to lose that passion.
Right.
So like I hope you can like how do you say it like if you're passionate about something, then you like don't make it into like a job
True.
and just like have fun with it and like maybe find something that can really stabilize you.
Such a relatable advice for you. And you, Alex?
I mean, that was intense. Relatable, but I'm kind of on the opposite side of the spectrum because I became an idol because I was so passionate about singing and dancing and performing. Like, and to kind of answer the question here of like, how do you like maintain the passion and whatever, I sit back and I think, can I picture myself doing anything else as a job and being happy about it? Because granted, you know, being an idol, there's ups and downs. Not everything's great.
Right.
Yes.
But would I be happy sitting in a cubicle 9 to 5, getting coffee and like having to do like dinner at like the local pub to be like, yeah, boss, this week's sales were great. Like, no. So sit down and envision, what could you imagine yourself doing outside of architecture in this place? Like, what would you be happy doing as a job?
You're right.
So
combine the two advices from these two artists comes just do whatever you love in your life. Just stick to it, whatever you love. And it seems like your loss for architecture has faded away, in my personal opinion. Just consider that as a passing phase of your life. Try to find something you love even more. I mean, you're still a university, college student. That means you're still so young. You can try out a lot of different things in your life. And there are so many different possibilities lying ahead of your future. So don't be afraid of trying out new things. Just do whatever you love to and start enjoying your life even more, actually. And one advice from Chris, he said, Matt, keep at it. Don't give up. Suck it up. Only another 2 or 3 years out of your life, you will have a ticket. So, yeah. Wait, but there must be at least 1 or 2 times you were kind of tired of what your job is, right?
Oh, for sure. There have been several times that I'm like, you know what? I hate singing, I hate dancing, I hate performing. Never want to do it
How
again.
did you overcome that phase?
I sat down and thought, do I want to be in a cubicle? I was like, no.
No other options.
It's like, no, I'm not good at anything else. I am terrible at math. I don't have a college degree. So,
That the only thing you did?
huh?
That the only thing you did? Just thinking about you imagining yourself being locked in a cubicle.
Yeah, that made me unhappy enough. So I was like, no, I gotta keep doing the thing, you know?
What about you, though?
Well, like honestly, like I'm not the best dancer and I'm not like the best singer. So like so like honestly, whenever I'm practicing singing or like dancing, I honestly like always like think to myself like, am I really doing the right thing? Like, is this really right? But then at the same time, it's like I already came this far.
Right.
so there's like no going back, and there's so many people that like our lappies are even waiting for us, so like I can't give up right now. So like that keeps me motivated, I guess.
Okay, so you guys both need certain amount of motivation to get you guys keep on driven.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, you know what? As in Korea we call it 소시민, a normal citizen myself, who sometimes sell tracks to other artists, sometimes come up in my own album, sometimes participate in festival, etc. I think I can share you a relatable advice for you, Matt. I think I'm going to recap the thing I just mentioned earlier. Just stick to what you love in your life, and you're going to find yourself end up in somewhere where you feel very satisfied about yourself. So, hope our advice helped you, and I guess it's about time for us to wrap up the show already with my recommendation. I brought in a song by BESSIE, Good Luck, and the name says it all. Good luck with your life, Matt. And why?
I haven't heard the song in years.
Okay. Well, Beast is a former name who's now known as
Highlight.
Yeah. All right. Hope you guys had a wonderful time staying with us, and we're gonna wrap up tonight's show with this one. Once again, it's Beast with Good Luck. This was your DJ Samuel Saw, along with Yue and Alexa. I'm gonna meet you guys back for another episode tomorrow. Shall we say goodbye together? In 3, 2, 1.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Why you leave me alone, baby? I'm still loving you. 넌 지금 나를 두고 떠나가지 마. 행복하길 바랄게. 너니 버릇처럼 항상 내게 말했지. 언젠가 올라와 나의 난이 버릇처럼 항상 너에게 말했지. 내가 할 수 있는 모든 걸 다 해내 지킨다고.